And there have been times when like I made a mistake and I'm like, God, you don't love me anymore. I'm so sorry. How could you love me? I'm an awful human being. And I just like attack myself. But looking back on it, I've realized that's always Satan. Like I have never gotten to a point where God has said, I don't love you.
I think that's why it's so important to ask ourselves, who am I? And to be able to have those answers, because if we didn't know that, it would be so much easier for Satan to attack who we are if you don't know who you are, right? So I think knowing that we are a child of God is able to rebuke those temptations in our everyday life.
And I'll even add to that, there were a lot of prophets who didn't know who they were at first. You have Moses who came and God came to him and he was like, well, who am I? Like, why are you coming to me? We have Joseph Smith who went and he prayed, but then he was like not expecting this answer. But once they knew who they were, they had this strength that they never would have had otherwise to do what God wanted them to do.
I think we can tie that into our divine potential. Nephi and his brothers had to go back to get the plates from Laban. Same thing. They were tempted. Their opinions were fought. But because they knew who they were and they knew what their potential was, they were able to fight that. Joseph Smith that you brought. They're all amazing examples through all of these scriptures of knowing our potential. Heavenly Father has given us each potential.